Tennis Gaming Arena. Today we're running a live sim on AO Tennis 2. Alexandra Eala versus Katie Volynets round of 128 at the Miami Open 2025. Eala comes in with fearless lefty shot making and growing belief, while Volynets has the grit to make every service game a battle. This is the first match in our Alexandra Eala Miami 2025 One Series, so stay with me and keep calling it. Break or hold, deuce or no deuce, and can Eala keep this level all the way to the finish?
Deuce. Advantage.
opening game, and Alexandra Eala wastes no time making a statement in this AO Tennis 2 simulation. Volynets does well to reach 40 and even drags the game into deuce once. But Eala looks sharper in the key moments and steals the break right away for 1-0. That is a dream start for the Filipino lefty, and exactly the kind of opening that settles nerves. Big question for viewers now. Can Volynets hit back immediately, or is Eala about to back up this early break with a stronghold?
Forty 15.
Eala backs up the break in style, and that is a strong signal early in this AO Tennis to live sim. Volynets only gets to 15 on return, while Alexandra looks settled, balanced, and already in control of the tempo from the baseline. At 2-2-0, the pressure is shifting hard onto Volynets. This is where matches can suddenly snowball. Here is the next viewer call. Will Katie finally get on the board in the next game, or will Eala smell another break chance and tighten her grip on this first set?
Love 15. Quiet, please.
This is turning into a nightmare start for Katie Volynets and a dream opening for Alexandra Eala in this third game of the AO Tennis 2 simulation. Volynets cannot get a single point on serve, and Eala storms through for another break to love. That makes it 3-0, and right now Alexandra is not just winning, she is dominating the rhythm of the match. Viewer prediction time. Can Volynets at least push the next game to deuce, or is Eala heading for a complete first set runaway?
Love. 30 love. Thank you.
Ball.
Alexandra Eala is putting on a clinic right now in this AO Tennis 2 simulation. Serving at 3-2-0, she holds to love and does it with total authority, giving Volynets absolutely nothing to work with. That is for straight games for Eala, and the scoreboard now reflects complete control in both serve and return. Volynets needs something to change fast. Let me ask you this. Does the next game finally bring resistance, maybe even another deuce? Or is Eala about to move one step from a bagel set?
Go! 30-15. 30 over.
One.
40-30. Thank you.
One.
Advantage.
Foul.
To her credit, Katie Volynets shows some fight here. She reaches 40 and forces deuce once, but once again, Alexandra Eala is the steadier player under pressure in this AO tennis to live sim. Eala takes the big points, grabs yet another break, and now leads 5-0 in a brutally one-sided opening set. Volynets is competing in moments, but Alexandra is owning the finish. Next question for the chat. Can Volynets avoid the bagel, or will Eala slam the door shut? Right here on serve.
Love.
Oh.
30 love. Love.
One.
The server is challenging the call on the right near sideline. The ball was called out. 2 challenges remaining.
Katie Volynets gives this game everything, reaching 40 and dragging Eala into deuce once, but the story does not change. Alexandra Eala stays calm, wins the pressure points again, and closes out the first set 6-0 in this AO Tennis 2 simulation. That is a dominant bagel set, built on sharp returning and clean nerve in the biggest moments. So, what happens now? Does Volynets reset and finally swing back in set 2, or is Eala about to keep rolling without letting up?
Quiet, please. Love 15. Love 30. Love 40.
Set to begins, and for a moment, it feels like we might get a different story, because Volynets again reaches 40 and pushes the opener to deuce once. But Alexandra Eala once more proves stronger when the game tightens, breaking serve and moving ahead 1-0 in this second set. That is now a very familiar pattern, and it has to be frustrating for Volynets' viewer. Call here, after another close game slips away. Can Katie respond mentally, or is Eala about to race ahead again?
Love.
Point.
30-15. Thank you.
Eala follows up the break with another confident service hold, allowing Volynets only 15 points in the game. In this AO Tennis to Live simulation, Alexandra looks composed, efficient, and fully aware that she has one foot on the path to victory now. At 2-2-0 in the second set, the pressure on Volynets is growing all over again. Here is the question for you. Can Katie produce a steadier service game next, or will Eala strike once more and push this match even closer to the finish line?
Love 15. Thank you. Love 30. Fifteen 30.
Point. Point.
Another return game, another statement from Alexandra Eala. Volynets cannot get on the scoreboard at all here, and Eala breaks to love to move ahead 3-0 in the second set of this AO Tennis 2 simulation. That is ruthless tennis, and right now Alexandra is taking away both time and confidence from her opponent. Volynets badly needs a spark before this slips away completely. So tell me, is the next game the turning point, or does Eala continue this commanding march toward straight set victory?
Love 15. Love 30.
There it is, a response at last from Katie Volynets in this fourth game of the second set. Eala is shut out on serve, and Volynets finally gets a clean break to love. Cutting the deficit to 3-2-1, that is the first real punchback we have seen in this AO Tennis to Live Sim, and it could mean the set has a little life in it yet. Now the momentum question becomes huge. Can Volynets back this up with a hold, or will Eala crush the comeback before it really begins?
Hold.
Love 15.
Fault.
Love 30. Thank you.
Fault.
15-30.
Fault. Out.
Any hopes of a comeback take a major hit here. Volynets fights, reaches 40, and even pulls Eala into deuce once on her own, serve. But Alexandra once again owns the pressure moments in this AO Tennis 2 simulation. Eala breaks back for 4-1, restoring full control just when Katie seemed ready to build something. That is a serious momentum swing. Viewer prediction time. After missing that chance to close a game out, does Volynets still have one more push left in her?
Love. 30 love. Quiet, please.
Alexandra Eala is not allowing the door to stay open for long. Serving at 4-1, she faces pressure as Volynets gets to 40 and forces deuce wins. But the Filipino lefty again finds her best tennis when it matters most. Eala holds 4-5-1 and moves to within one game of the match in this AO Tennis 2 live sim. Volynets now has to serve to stay alive, and the pressure could not be heavier. So here is the big call. One last stand from Katie, or does Alexandra finish this in emphatic style?
Love 15.
One.
50-0. Fifteen 30.
Out.
15-40.
Point.
And Alexandra Eala finishes with authority. Volynets cannot get on the board in this final game, and Eala breaks to love to seal the second set 6-1 and the match in straight sets 2-0 in this AO Tennis 2 simulation. A dominant display from Alexandra, who controlled the scoreboard, handled the deuce moments better, and never let Volynets settle for long. Final question for everyone watching: was the turning point the opening break, or the instant breakback after Volynets showed life in set 2?